Hey everyone, what's going on? My name is Colin. This is the Poke Office. Today's video, we are looking at Astral Radiance over the last 3 months, seeing what the cards are doing, what the booster boxes are doing, and just like taking a look at the data of Astral Radiance. It's a set that has really grown on me over the last couple months. I didn't really like it when it first came out, and every time I open it, it gets a little bit better. So let's get to it, see the data, then I got some Astral Radiance packs to open up. Let's go. Okay, so today looking at Astral Radiance, as I was planning my videos for the week, I had realized that I didn't actually go through Astral Radiance when I was doing like Lost Origin, Silver Tempest, Brilliant Stars. So time to get into the fourth set of 2022 that I haven't looked at yet. So the booster box is actually having a nice little run over the last 3 months here. Started out at $103.64. That was middle of December. Currently sitting at $127.26 for a booster box. So it's up 22.8%. The lows and highs are kind of the start and the finish here. All the same, a little bit different, but not much. Looking next at a booster pack. This one has gone through a few ups and downs. Started in middle of December at $2.81. Currently sitting at $3.34 for a booster pack. Hit a low of a little bit lower than where it started at, and a high was $3.54. That was a couple weeks ago, but this one is still, the trend line is still trending upwards. Okay, same thing for the sleeve booster pack, though it hasn't had too many peaks and valleys. It's kind of just been riding a nice little high. Started at $3.28 middle of December. Now it's up to $3.76, which means it's up 14.6%. Basically, the starting and the current point are the lows and the highs for this as well. They're off by a few cents, but not much, which is pretty awesome. The Elite Trainer box. I remember back in like Black Friday and through Christmas, you could get this really, really cheap. There was lots of stores that had these on sale. So started out $32.65. Then I think that's where it started to go down, is I guess right after Christmas on this graph. It hit a low of $30.60. Now it's back up to its high of $33.13. So as much as like the graph looks like it's moving a lot, it's actually only moved by less than $3. So it hasn't been crazy, but still up 1.5%. Okay, we are getting into the cards now. And this one's weird. The other sets have not had too many of the gold or the energies or the trainer cards in the above $20 range, but Astral Radiance has 2 of them. First one being the Double Turbo Energy Gold Secret card. Had a nice little run here earlier on in February, and so it started out in December at $22.34. Currently is sitting at $23.12. It did hit $25.26 there in February, but up 3.5% overall, which is pretty good for these cards. In other sets don't generally hit price above $20. Same with Path to the Peak Gold Secret. This one started out at $22.05. Currently sitting at $23.20. It did have a nice little run right at the end of January, early February to $25.14. Now it's settled back down again. But you have to remember that these graphs don't always tell the full story. Like literally this graph is only representing a $4 change from bottom to top. So it's not like this card is going absolutely crazy. It's just the fact that the graph is a little bit misleading if you don't know how to read it. If you just take a quick glance at it even. Okay, on to the next one. It is Arita, and this one is down 7.9%. Started in middle of December at $29.10. Now it's sitting at $26.80. Hit a low of $24.50 and a high that was right after or middle of January. Hit a high of $30.88. Okay, next up, we have a Trainer Gallery card. This is a cool one. I would love to pull this one. I think it looks really, really cool. Garchomp V Trainer Gallery, and hasn't had much movement. Remember, this graph has a movement of $6 total. So it did have a nice climb. Late January, early February, hit $31.27. Now it's back down almost exactly where it started at $27.29, so it's down 1.7%, but really not a ton of movement here. Next one up, the first alt art of the bunch, And I think this is an underrated card. Like, it's a first gen Pokemon. The card looks really, really cool. But clearly the market, it was just too high. Started out at $33.85. It's down 9%, sitting currently at $30.79. So it's at its low right now. Still looks like it's going down, so hard to know, but I would love to pull this card. It looks awesome. Next up, the last trainer gallery of the presentation here. Starmie V Trainer Gallery. This might be my favorite card out of all of Astral Radiance. If we're just going on artwork, I think it's absolutely awesome. And for whatever reason, I just really like Starmie. I think I've told the story before, but I was at Pokemon Go Fest in Seattle last summer in 2022, and there was shiny Staryus out, and I tried so hard. Like, that's where I spent all my time trying to get a shiny Staryu. My buddy Kyle got 2 of them. I couldn't catch one, but he did trade me one, so it's not too bad. Anyways, back to the cards here. Starmie V, it started out at $37.38. Now it's sitting at $37.42. I didn't even put a percentage change on here because it's literally only 4 cents higher. It did hit a high, however, of $39.41. That was early February, but back down. Again, these peaks and valleys are only representing like a $2 movement. It's not too crazy. Okay, we're getting into some of the big hitter cards now. The Hisuian Sneasler V Alt Art, another really cool looking card. This one's had a nice climb over the last 2 months. Started out at $37.89, currently sitting at $39.58, almost at its high. And overall, over the last 3 months, it's up 4.5%. Okay, there's 3 really big cards in Astral Radiance. And these next 2, actually all 3 of them are down. This one and the Dialga, which you'll see next, are both down quite a bit. They're on a downward trend. This one, the Palkia, started at $51.69, currently sitting at $43.71, and looks like it's still kind of headed in a downward direction, meaning it is down in the last 3 months, 15.4%. Moving on to the Dialga V Alt Art. Again, a downward trend. It's down 11.7%, started at $53.65, currently sitting at $47.37, and like not a ton of movement other than down. This one did have a little bit of a high right at the end of December, but it's been a downward trend ever since. And last but not least, we have the Machamp V in the marketplace. I love this card. Hopefully it can pull it today. Started out at $128.38, down 15.6% to $108.35, where it's currently sitting. And I mean, it's been a little bit lower than that, but it's hopefully going to level out here just at over $100, in that $110 range. And I mean, people like this card. It's really cool. I think it looks awesome. So with that being said, make sure you have liked this video if you like the content, and subscribe for more Pokemon content Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And let's open some Astral Radiance packs, see what we can pull. Okay, we got 10 packs of Astral Radiance. Like I said in the introduction, this set has grown on me quite a bit, honestly. It started off being a set that I thought was kind of meh. And ever since then, it has, like, it's kind of fun. And I think we got something in the back here right off the bat. First pack magic, that would be awesome, right? Radiant Halucha, nice. And we don't, a Lilligan. Alright, I was wrong. Okay, so what surprised me in this video, usually you don't get any of like the gold cards or trainer cards that are really high up in the list. We got something here. A Garchomp. Man, I wish that was the trainer gallery card. So Astral Radiance has 2. It has the double turbo energy and the whatever it's called, Path to the Peak, which surprised me a little bit. And out of all the sets, there is a lot of downward trends. Like the Machamp, the Palkia, the Dialga, they're all on their way down, which is a little bit surprising to me. But what can you do? Togekiss, nothing. So, but like I said, this set, like, there's a lot of cool cards. Even the Sneasler, the Beedrill, the Lilligant, which didn't make the list, but it's an alt art. It looks pretty cool. So there's definitely some cool cards here. And yeah, I think it's not a bad set at all. Oxy and a Glacier. Alright. I still don't think it's like near the top of my list of Sword and Shield. It's probably a mid-tier Sword and Shield set for me. Let me know what you think of Astral Radiance in the comments below. Do you like it? Is it a middle tier set for you as well, or is it up there for you? And a Decidueye. And for the longest time, Decidueye, I could not pronounce it. Like every time it was such a tongue twister for me, which is kind of funny. But yeah. We need a hit. Come on. Braviary. And nothing. Alright. We're off kind of slow to start, but that's okay. What else? I just really starting to look forward to Scarlet and Violet. We're less than a month out. We're actually only half a month out from the first base set being released, which is really awesome. I'm really excited to get into the cards. There's like the Miraidon EX. Some of the cards are starting to be shown, and I mean, you've seen some of them in the Japanese sets if you ever follow that, but I'm more into the English cards. Never really been that much into. Oh, okay, Ice Rider Calyrex VMAX, very nice. That is Trainer Gallery number 29. I wasn't even expecting it. I couldn't even like give you a good reaction. And we got something in the back too. 3, 2, 1. Machamp VMAX. I've pulled this one 3 times now. That is a nice double banger pack. The Ice Rider Calyrex VMAX. Black and gold. I love these cards. Can I be honest with you? They look so clean. So minty. And the Machamp VMAX. Pretty slick. If only we could pull the Machamp V Alt Art. That would make my day, let me tell you. That was a pretty nice pull though. And I've also seen news about the next Scarlet and Violet set already. It's called like Paldea Evolved or something like that. I don't know, I was just browsing Facebook one day, saw a post about it. I didn't look too much into it, but I have a feeling that Scarlet and Violet is going to be a lot of fun to get into right off the bat. I don't know if there's going to be like a ton of big chase cards in it. There might be, you never know. But this is the last pack of Astral Radiance I got for you today. So if you're not subscribed yet, make sure to do so now. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you all. And hit the like button for me for some last pack magic. I don't know if we got anything or not. Let's see. 3, 2, 1. Lilligant V. There is a regular art to finish it off. Not too shabby at all. Nothing crazy, but nothing bad either. So let's just take a quick look. Okay, we got, well, the double banger pack here was pretty nice. We got the Ice Rider Calyrex VMAX along with the Machamp VMAX. Pretty nice. We got 2 regular arts, a Hisuian Lilligant V and a Garchomp V. And we got the Radiant Halucha. That's going to do it for me at the Poke Office. My name is Colin. Thank you for tuning in. As always, make sure that you're subscribed so you get my content on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I'm coming at you with Pokemon content all the time. And until then, peace.